Now Jackson going to shift him around. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
At the 23-yard line.
So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A lot of bulk out there, as you might expect, on that D-line to try to stop the run on second down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he has the Ravens first.
GG's, my boy. Had to keep the ball out your hands, man. The football out your hands, because I got it. The football out your hands, because you got a pretty decent offense, but I ain't want you to win the game, and I wanted to win. That's how we do over here, man. Eat a dick at the end of the day. Right. Tell him what. Tell him what. Oh, checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. Hey, grandma pussy stink.
The Ravens going to use the second.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You ran the same play over. My man, hold on. I'll let you speak. You gonna let me speak? All right, you go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me when I could go. Go ahead. Oh, that's a question. No, I don't have all the cheesy plays, but go ahead. I ran one play, which they run in the NFL, and it worked. Other than that, I don't know whether the cheesy play. I don't know whether the game is a reflection of the game is a reflection of real life. All right, so what cheese play I ran there? All right, what cheese? No, bro. They don't, my man. They don't run trick plays in the NFL. You play football before? I would have just had. I would have just had the. All right, but I would. That's the point of the trick. What you mean, no, sir? That's literally why you run a trick play is to trick the person into believing the football's going on one side and then you go back the other way. So then why you ain't stop it? What? Your offense or defense? Oh, so you knew. So it wasn't a trick. So so then why you say it was a so why you say it was a trick then if you knew what I was doing? Oh, I didn't get you. Oh, okay. So then what'd you do? So what'd you do when you went over to that side? Damn, that was a good ass call then. That was a good ass call then. That was a good ass call then. Actually, if you think about it, it's what's going to make me win the game, right? And because you're so smart, I had all my offensive guys over there to block the smartest person on the field, which is the user. I had all my guys over there to block the smartest person, the smartest user on the field. That's a hell of a call. From, from, from where did I learn it from? Oh, okay. I play this game a lot, man. What did I lie about? Wait a second. What did I lie? I lit it. Some from here, playing on here. Someone I did that against me, and then I learned that I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna run that shit too. So if I was you, if I was you, I would record the game and go back to that second half and figure out what play I ran. Why? What you mean you can't do nothing if the whole team don't say that again? I didn't understand. No, that's why I said say it again. That's why I said no. That's why I said say it again. That's why I said say it again because I yes you can. All you gotta do is run man coverage. If you run man coverage, all right, go ahead. Go ahead. If you run man coverage, you stop. All right, go ahead. 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 You was just telling me how you can't stop it. I was just saying, yes, you can. You just run man coverage. But go ahead. Go ahead. I promise you to stop it. I promise you to stop it. It's not going to stop every. What it does. So let me finish. So what it does is, if you ran man coverage, when I throw it to the tight end, whoever's running man coverage on him runs up on him, so he doesn't have time. Can't even throw it backside. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I run the play often. I just said run man coverage. No. If you run man coverage, the CPU literally runs up to make the tackle on. As you can see, no one, because you was running zone, no one ran up on him to make the tackle. So if no one runs up on him, there's no pressure. He's a tight end. He's not going to throw a dot. You get what I'm saying? So any kind of pressure, he'll overthrow it or you'll tackle him for a loss. I'm trying to help you, my man. You grew up with a dad? But no, I'm saying you grew up with a dad? Well, I could have said if you didn't score 2 touchdowns, the game would have been different. What does that mean? Why? Wait. Why we can't say it like that though? That's why I did it. 99% of the people will run prevent. How you figure? I'm driving. I'm on the 11. I'm on the 11-yard line right now. I could literally score right now and then went for two, just like I did. Exactly. So why would you say that I wouldn't have won? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So what I'm saying is, you said that if I didn't get the trick, all right, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I admitted what? What did I admit? What did I admit? Oh yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I'll admit that all day. If I can't stop your offense, why would I give you the ball back again? Make it make sense. I I didn't chew clock in the third quarter. I didn't chew clock. Yeah, because you couldn't stop me. I was running bullshit plays. I was getting 5, 3, 2 yards. Yeah, because I was getting because when I was making plays, I would just drop to the ground. That's why I could have just scored on a few of them. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was just not getting all the yards that I could have got. Yeah, my bad, bro. I was on the phone. Say that again. No. I'm not done. I wasn't done talking because I had asked you a question earlier. I was like, "Was you raised by your dad?" I could tell. I could tell. You got like that single female like energy sometimes, like when you get in your feelings, and I could feel it. Like don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. A lot of good Madden players are single, like bastard kids. They was raised by single women, and they're very good at Madden. Excuse me. So when I beat bastards, I call myself. I wish I could change my name. I want to call myself the bastard killer, because like to play like on this, or I got to get a new account for real. Big check. You say it to what? Big checkmate. Well, shit. What would they call me then? Shit. If I just beat Lil Checkmate, if I could beat regular Checkmate, what should I be called? The check the go ahead. The trick play master. Man, I ran one trick play, bro. Cheesy guy. Come on, man. Bro, my man, you run one. My man, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Look. Okay, let me know when I can talk. Go ahead. Let me know when I can talk. Go ahead. Hey, I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it. Hey, if we wasn't talking live right now, when I send you a message, it would be hashtag chew that clock. Hashtag we make them quit. Hashtag. Ha, wait. You gotta let me finish. So so my hashtag my hashtag would have been no bullshit. My hashtag would have been hashtag milk the clock, hashtag wait, hashtag no, it wouldn't have been no, yeah, hashtag milk the clock, hashtag what the fuck? Hashtag make them quit. We make them quit. And then hashtag daddy don't wait, let me finish, bro. And then hashtag daddy don't go. Those are my three hashtags that I hit people with. Yeah. No, don't please don't quit. I said we make them quit. I can't hit you with that hashtag because you ain't quit yet. You know what I'm saying? But I would have hit you with daddy don't go and milk that clock. No, you got a good offense, bro. You ran 3 plays. You got a strong 3 plays. That seemed like you the way you did that. Hold on, don't reset the game yet. Hold on. That don't look like you only do that a couple times, man. That look like you be doing that a lot, son, because that shit was crisp. So you got more offense. You got more offense in them 3 plays. You can't just beat a nigga with that. You can't. I ain't gonna lie. You probably could just beat a wreck. You could be a wreck. Go ahead. 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 Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's why they'd be losing. And I ran it one out of I don't know how many plays we did, but I ran it only once. Come on, Brett. What other play? What, no. You can't just say that. You being feminine now. You being feminine now. What trick play? What other trick play I ran? What trick play I ran? What cheesy play other than the half? Other than the half, what cheesy play did I run? You mean the trip nasty? The trip nasty? So you said that's cheesy? How is that cheesy? You running mid blitz? So I'm supposed to just let you blitz the? Hold on. So hold on, man. Yeah, that's cheesy, son. Hell yeah, and you know that. It, yo, checkmate. If someone doesn't know how to stop that mid blitz, can you not? So why you running it? Nah, nah, nah. You ran that mid blitz. You ran that mid blitz, and that's how you got me, my man. You lost because I'm a extra. You no, you didn't. You I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you disguised the mid blitz. That's all you did, but you still was running mid blitz. I know when you was running, and when you ran zone, and when you go ahead. I agree. That's why I told you run man. All you had to do was run man. All you had to do was run man. Listen for a second. Listen for a second. If you would have ran your mid blitz, right? When I ran that trick play, you would have stopped it. I agree with you, but you didn't do it because you was disguising the mid blitz. You was trying to make me think. You was trying to make me think that you was blitzing all the time, but you wasn't. And once I realized, oh, he not blitzing all the time. He disguising the mid blitz. Okay, all right. Let's calm down. Let's start off in this formation and then switch over. If he go over there, then we know he in man. Okay, cool. That's what I did. That's called adjust. That's called adjustments. Hell yeah, I got a custom playbook, sir. What you mean? That's your fault. That's why you lost the game. Well, that's why you'll lose to people with custom playbooks. But I didn't run the greatest plays. I didn't call the greatest plays though. I didn't call. Then that's your fault. You handicap yourself. You handicap yourself. You did what? You beat who? You beat who? Wait. Who you beat? Who you beat? Oh, them. Oh, I thought you said you beat me in it. My fault. What you mean beat me too? What? You ain't beating me. You ain't beating me. Oh, some real shit. Hold on. Pause for a second. You can't pause. You can't say you beating me. I'm a man, son. You're not beating me, baby. You get what I'm saying? We gotta get a different word for. What you mean extra masculine shit? I go with a father. Of course I got extra masculine shit. But you talking about beating me, son? What you mean you gonna beat me? You say you gonna beat me? Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I done beat checkmate 21. I done beat checkmate 21. I done beat checkmate 21. What you mean? Yeah, I'm happy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cause I read the play. Cause I read the play. Cause I read the play. I read the play. Yo, you threw it right to my DT too. You saw his hands? You saw his hands? You saw his hands? He almost returned it too. You lucky it wasn't a pick six. What you mean I tried too goddamn hard? I knew you was running that play. You ran it earlier. It was the crossers. You either gonna run the zig. You either gonna listen. You either gonna run the zig. Go ahead. Go ahead. And then you better add in and I want and you better add and you better add that and, 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 and you gotta add. Oh, all right, go ahead. No, no, you won't beat me. No, no, because I'll do the same. Because I'll do the same exact thing again, and then you gonna get frustrated. But you gotta add. Listen, and you gotta add, and you gotta add. And I know how you play. Listen, and you gotta add, my man. Listen. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, and I gotta get the bat. I gotta get the ball. If you get the ball first, okay, you can chew the clock. I'm gonna get the ball last. Only thing you can do, listen. My man, I let you speak. You're not letting me speak. Oh my God. See, this is that cigarette shit, son. Go ahead. So you wow, bro. Chill with the like you know how to beat niggas like wow, son. That's crazy, son. That shit crazy. You talking gay shit. You just talking about you know how to beat niggas up, man. What the fuck you talking about? Yo, listen, 1 second, man. My man, and you gotta add that you lost by 1 point too. Listen, my man, you gotta add that you only lost by 1 point too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, and a win is a win. Checkmate. They said they would be. They said. They said they would. Who them niggas? What are you talking about? The Rams? What? Shit, they won a Super Bowl before last than you guys. What you mean? Bro, the last time y'all won a Super Bowl was 99. Fuck you talking about? Yes!
Knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see.
What you mean am I stupid? Hold on.
This is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half. That has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Yeah. So the last time the Rams won a Super Bowl was 1999, right? Yo, win. Okay, when did the Rams win their last Super Bowl? 21. Oh, yeah. You're right. Look. I'm a grown man, son. I was raised by my dad. I was wrong. I'm accountable. You said raised by your mama and you speak facts? Hey, just because you was raised by your mom don't mean you won't speak facts. It just means you get emotional. How am I not keeping 100? I just said that I was wrong and I admitted to it. I said I ran it. I said I ran a trick play when it wasn't out being 100. No. Tell me what it is. All right, tell me what it is then. Yeah. That's what they do in real life, but go ahead. Keep it real. Is that not what they do in real life? Wait a minute. So Jackson can't do what I did in the game? I could understand if I was doing that with what's your quarterback name? Stratford or Stafford. I can understand if I did that with Stafford, but I'm doing that with fucking Jackson, son, Lamar. Come on, make it make sense. I'm just saying, make it make sense, my man. What am I doing? I'm not cheesy. I did shit. You're running mid blitz. My man, you're running mid blitz. I am going to run a play that mid blitz. I'm going to run a play that mid blitz cannot stop. That's what I'm going to do. The time that I ran with Lamar, you were running mid blitz, and that's why I got the first down. So I don't understand why you upset with that. What do you mean no? All your guys went over to the other side. Yes, I did. Yes, you did. You was not in zone because your guy switched over to the other side. That's why I ran it. So why your corners ran over to the other side? Your slot corners. Because they ain't man. Oh, come on, man. Come on. I thought you said you're not gonna lie. You was raised by your mom, but you're not gonna lie. I said they ran to the other side. They followed the receivers, is what I'm trying to say. I went trips left. And your corners ran, your two slot corners ran to the other side. That's what I said. No, we not. Oh, to seal the game. I don't know what I did to seal the game. Hold on. I'm about to check it right now. Hold on. I'm about to check it right now. Because it sounds like you making shit up. Hold on, let me check it right now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.